I hate it that everything's so messed up between all of us, you know?
Well, just remember what I said to you this morning in bed.
I had my shoes on. It would have been impossible to lock in.
Everything's gonna be fine, okay? Just be cool.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
I can get to sleep. I think about the implication.
What?
Of diving in too deep. And possibly the complications. Especially at night.
Hey.
I worry over situations. I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just imagination. Day after day it reappears.
Hey, babe, come on, where you going?
Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away.
Okay.
Come back another day.
Just keep it down.
I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations that I know it'll be alright. It's just overkill. Day after day it reappears.
Hey, Elliot.
Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Ghosts appear and fade away.
99.
Out the door just in time. Head down the 405. Gotta meet the new boss by 8 a.m. The phone rings in the car. The wife is working hard. She's running late tonight again. Well, I know what I've been told. You gotta work to feed the soul. But I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
Hello, and welcome back to Scrubs Power Hour. It's the only internet radio show dedicated to playing the music from Scrubs and telling you exactly what was happening in the episode when that song was playing. I am your host, Adam Cecil, and today I'm going to play you some choice selections from Season 2. As you might have already guessed, given that we kicked things off with a clip of Colin Hay singing his song Overkill, from the season premiere, titled appropriately My Overkill. I have a ton of tracks for you today from artists like Cat Stevens, Nelly, and Howie Day, plus trivia and clips, and even some listeners calling in, and somehow I've got to fit it all into an hour, hopefully exactly an hour, a power hour, a Scrubs power hour. Let's see how successful I am this time around. I think the last episode was 58 minutes, so a little bit short. This next track, it's one of my faves. I first heard it in Scrubs, but you might have caught it in the OC, Season 1, depending on your youthful TV watching habits. It's from Episode 3, My Case Study. Here is Doves with Caught by the River.
out by the river. You're coming undone. Life, you know, can't be so easy, but you can't just leave it, 'cause you're not in control no more. When you give it all away, would you give it all away now? Don't let it come apart. Don't see it come apart. Son, while you do it, you learn a hard lesson.
Hey, this is my band. We all work in different departments in the hospital.
Ted, I know you told me last time that we...
Legal...
Accounting, shipping and receiving.
On-site property management, including pest control, nighttime security, non-arboreal gardening services, and tenant-related easements and liens.
Hey, you got promoted.
It's about time. He's been busting his hump around here for 6 years.
Dr. Kelso lets us practice here at night.
Oh, yeah, I remember the cartoon theme songs.
No. That was lame. We do prime time now.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the
Facts of life, the facts of life. But when's the time you got to go and show you're growing? Now you know about the facts of life, the facts of life. When the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, and suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. All about you. All about you. It takes a lot to get on right when you're learning the facts of life. I keep on learning, I'm learning the facts of life.
That was Ted's band, the Worthless Peons, with their rendition of the Facts of Life theme song from Season 2, Episode 2, My Nightingale. And you heard it here on Scrubs Power Hour. So Sam Lloyd, who played Ted Buckland, Sacred Hearts' lawyer and Dr. Kelso's constant punching bag, was also an accomplished singer. And in real life, the Worthless Peons are his a cappella group called The Blanks. He was the baritone. We first met the Worthless Peons in Season 1. Maybe you remember they were singing cartoon theme songs at the time. And then later on in Season 2, we hear them sing some commercial jingles, and then they make more sporadic appearances over all 8 seasons of Scrubs. Sam Lloyd, very sadly, passed away in 2020 at just 56 years old from a very aggressive lung cancer. And I hope they honor him and the Worthless Peons in this upcoming reboot, because to me, Ted offers some of the funniest moments in the entire series, and I just don't think Scrubs will be the same without him. Before that clip, we heard Caught by the River from Doves. That was featured at the end of episode 3, My Case Study. It's a big wrap-up song. So here in the song, or in the episode, the residents all have to find a case study to present to Dr. Kelso. And whoever has the most interesting one wins this trip to Reno, some kind of medical conference. And Dr. Cox, he doesn't like those kind of professional games, that sort of jockeying for the big man's attention. He also maybe just hates Reno. That's definitely a possibility. And he praises JD initially for not playing those games. But of course, JD goes behind Dr. Cox's back, finds a really interesting case study, ends up winning the trip to Reno and winning Dr. Cox's disapproval in one of his signature rants. But JD actually stands up to Dr. Cox here. He tells him, look, I want to be like you, but a more successful you. And then really rubs salt in the wound here. He tells Dr. Cox, in 10 years, when I'm your boss, I'll even throw in a good word for you, and you won't even have to ask, sir. And then Caught by the River starts in right there with the son, what have you done? And then Dr. Cox looks pissed, and he pushes past JD and shoulder checks him on the way out. But here's the thing. Dr. Cox actually does go back to a board member, Mrs. Warner, who offered earlier in the episode to help him in his career with a recommendation, and he hands her the phone to make that recommendation. So he listens to JD, and it's a great moment. It's a great song. Featured in the OC, as I said earlier. Okay, that's all my facts. So let's move on. I've spent too much time on that, and the clock is ticking. So here is Cat Stevens.
In the midnight moonlight, I'll be walking along a lonely mile, and every time I do, I keep seeing this picture of you. Here comes my baby, here she comes now, and that comes as no surprise to me. With another guy, here comes my baby, here she comes now. Walking with a love that's all so fine, never could be mine, no matter how I try. comes now. And that comes as no surprise to me. With another guy, here comes my baby. Here she comes now. Walking with a love that's all so fine. Never could be mine, no matter how I try. I'm still waiting for your heart, 'cause I'm sure that someday it's gonna start. You'll be mine to hold each day, but till then this is all that I can say. Here comes my baby, here she comes now. And that comes as no surprise to me. With another guy, here comes my baby, here she comes now. Walking with a love that's all so fine. Never could be mine, no matter how I try. Here comes my baby, here she comes now. And that comes as no
Hey, I'm Dylan, and I was really hoping you could play If I Had $1 Million by the Bare Naked Ladies. I love when that song comes on in Scrubs. It's like right after JD is covering up his giblets with Rhodey, and then they do that montage of all the ways that the residents need to earn extra money to pay for their debt, mostly by stealing things from the hospital. But that's a great tune. I would love if you could play it.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a house.
I would buy you a house.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
buy you furniture for your house.
maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a K car.
a nice Reliant automobile.
And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
I'd build a tree fort in our yard.
if I had $1 million,
You could help, it wouldn't be that hard.
if I had $1 million,
Maybe we could put like a little tiny fridge in there somewhere.
well, we could just go up there and hang out.
Like open the fridge and stuff, and there will always be foods laid out for us with little pre-wrapped sausages and things. They have pre-wrapped sausages, but they don't have pre-wrapped bacon.
Well, can you blame them?
Oh yeah.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a fur coat.
but not a real fur coat, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you an exotic pet.
yep, like a llama or an emu.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you John Merrick's remains.
ooh, all them crazy elephant bones.
And if I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to walk to the store.
if I had $1 million,
Now we'd take a limousine 'cause it costs more.
if I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner.
but we would eat Kraft dinner
Of course we would. We just eat more.
and buy really expensive ketchups with it.
That's right. All the fanciest Dijon ketchup.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a green dress.
but not a real green dress, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you some art.
a Picasso or a Garfunkel.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a monkey.
haven't you always wanted a monkey?
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
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 I'd be rich.
Thank you, Dylan, for calling in and suggesting If I Had $1 Million by the Bare Naked Ladies and describing its use in episode 8, My Fruit Cups. Saved me a lot of time here on Scrubs Power Hour. I will say real quick, rowdy, not roadie. Next time you call in, please get it right. Listeners, I'd love to hear from you. If you have a song you want to hear on the next Scrubs Power Hour, I'm taking suggestions for 2 future episodes. So selections from season 3, of course. The next one, let me know your musical moment from season 3, your favorite musical moment from season 3. And also, since the Scrubs reboot is starting production and is supposedly coming next year, I'd love to hear what songs you think should be in the reboot. Maybe some newer songs, some songs released after Scrubs ended its original run. So record your ideas using the Voice Memos app on your phone, and then email them to me, adam@nightwater.email. That link is in the show notes on Mixcloud and YouTube. And you can also let me know what your favorite joke in If I Had $1 Million is. Mine is I'll buy you some art, a Picasso or a Garfunkel. That's my favorite one. That always makes me laugh. Before the Bare Naked Ladies, we heard Cat Stevens' Here Comes My Baby, as heard in episode 5, My New Coat. It's a classic Cat Stevens tune, and it plays as gossip about Dr. Elliot Reed's one-night stand with a surgeon makes the rounds across the hospital. You gotta love Cat Stevens, even if he is soundtracking what amounts to workplace harassment. We're going back to episode 8 for this next one. It's continuing the theme of money, money, money. You would have heard it at the very end of the episode when JD, Turk, Carla, and Elliot go out for a fancy dinner on a rooftop, despite all of them having significant money issues. It's Ride With Me by Nelly, featuring City Spud.
And them haters can't get past that. Watch me as I gas that 4.6 range. Once again, anything change. Every time I switch lanes, it feels strange now. Making a living on my brain instead of cane now. I got the title from my mama, put the whip in my own name now. Damn shit to change now. Running credit checks with no shame now. I feel the fame, come on, I can't complain no more. Shit, I'm the main now. In and out my own time. Pages out of New Jersey from Courtney B. Telling me about a party up in NYC. And can I make it? Damn right. I'll be on the next flight, paying cash. First class. Sitting next to Vanna White, come on. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goldies. Oh, why do I live this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Must tell ya. You won't believe how many people straight out of the flow. Most said that I was a failure, but now the same motherfuckers asking me for dough. And I'm yelling I can't have ya. Yo, Nelly, can we get tickets to the next show? Hell no.
You for real? Hey, yo, now that I'm a fly guy and I fly high, niggas wanna know why I fly by. But yo, it's all good. Range Rover, all wood. Do me like you should. Fuck me good, suck me good. We be them stud niggas. Wishing you was niggas. Popping like we drug dealers. Sipping Chrissy Bud Mackin. Honey in the club, me in the Benz. Icy Chris telling me to leave, but you and your friends. So if Shorty wanna knock, we knockin' the diss. And if Shorty wanna rock, we rockin' the diss. And if Shorty wanna pop, we poppin' the Chris. Shorty wanna see the ice, then I ice the wrist. City talk, Nelly listen, Nelly talk. City listen, wanna fuck fly bitches when I walk. Pay attention, see the ice in the bliss. Niggas stir, know they diss. Honeys look, know they wish. Come on, boo, give me a kiss, come on.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goldies. Oh, why do I live this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goldies. Oh, why do I live this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Must be the money. Hey, must be the money. Hey, must be the money. Hey, must be the money. Must be the money. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goldies. Oh, why do I live this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and get high.
The monster kills everything that's beautiful. Everything. Except Lisa, the gift shop girl.
Hey boys, remember now, when we get upstairs, it's the trauma ward, not the drama ward. So smiles, everyone, smiles.
Whatever. Dry spell, prepare to be moistened.
Hey, Lisa.
How you doing?
JD, I can't give you free gum.
Freak. No, I was just thinking, you're probably one of those girls that's so pretty that no one ever has the courage to ask you out.
No, I get asked out all the time.
Okay, momentary setback. Regroup. Regroup!
Hey, go out with me. It's the right thing to do.
Sure. Why not?
Very funny, you dumb choir punks. Santa's a drunk.
Up in my heart when it skips a beat. Can't feel no pavement right under my feet. I feel my lonely room when I'm dreaming of you. Oh, what can I do? I still need you, but I don't want you now. When I'm down and my hands are tied,
one of my absolute favorite songs from Scrubs. That was the choral with Dreaming of You. It's from episode 10, My Monster. And the clip we heard before that was of JD asking out Gift Shop Girl. That was also from My Monster. The monster is the hospital, taking away JD's mojo. His peep was on the fritz. And it takes until the end of the episode for his mojo to be rejuvenated by Elliot, of course. She's crashing at his place temporarily after being cut off financially by her father. He sees her brushing her hair in her short shorts. He goes over to her and they just start going at it. They break a lamp, they kick over Rowdy, and they end up having sex under the Christmas tree. All soundtracked by Dreaming of You. I think that's a perfect song for that kind of wild make-out session with the rhythm, the horns. But if you're watching Scrubs on a streaming service, you will not hear Dreaming of You. You'll hear Dirty Minds by Here Comes the Mummies, which also lots of horns. But it's just not the same. It's not as good. I'm sorry. It just isn't. Things don't last long between JD and Elliot, unfortunately. Less than a full episode, actually. After initially just deciding to be quote-unquote sex buddies, JD catches feelings, and he wants to make a real go at a relationship with Elliot. He puts on a nice shirt, gets out 2 glasses of wine, lights a candle. But before he can tell her that he wants to be more than sex buddies, Elliot makes it very clear that she doesn't want to be in a relationship with him right now. And Elliot asks, so what do we do? And we hear Delamitri pop in with some advice that JD does not take.
Tell her not to go. I ain't holding on no more. Tell her something in my mind freezes up from time to time. Tell her not to cry. I just got scared, that's all. Tell her I'll be by her side. All she has to do is call. All she has to do is call. Tell her the chips are down. I drank too much and shouted it aloud. Tell her something in my heart needs her more than even clowns need the laughter of the crowd. Tell her what was wrong. I sometimes think too much but say nothing at all. And tell her from this high terrain I am ready now to fall. I am ready now to fall. Tell her not to go. I ain't holding on no more. Tell her nothing if not this. All I want to do is kiss her. Tell her something in my mind freezes up from time to time.
Sweet is the sight of a room, window open by candlelight.
chills the dress she wore. It's on the floor, still it feels so warm. Today, and that's why I'm wondering why you had to tell me what's going on in your head. What's wrong? Come around to another time when you don't have to run. And when she says she wants somebody else, I hope you know she doesn't mean you. And when she breaks down and makes a sound, you'll never hear her the way that I do. And when she says she wants someone to love, I hope you know that she doesn't mean you. And when she breaks down and lets you down, I hope you know that she doesn't mean you. Yeah, no, no. Swing into flight over hills, over her hills, it's twilight. Yeah, I guess that's right now. And while we're here, tell me why it's so funny that you're so funny when you're mad. 'Cause it's mad, so mad, and that's why I'm wondering why you had to tell me what's going on in your head. What's wrong? Come around to another time when you don't have to run. And when she says she wants somebody else, I hope you know that she doesn't mean you. And when she breaks down and makes a sound, you'll never hear her the way that I do. And when she says she wants someone to love, I hope you know that she doesn't mean you. And when she breaks down and lets you down, I hope you know that she doesn't mean you. Yeah, no, that she doesn't mean you. Yeah, and I don't know where coming from, and I don't know where coming to, and I don't know what it means to me, and you don't know what it means to you. She doesn't mean you.
Hey, what's up? This is Alyssa, and my favorite Scrubs music moment is in season 2 when the cast sings "Waiting for My Real Life to Begin" like it's a big Broadway number.
Any minute now, my ship is coming in. I'll keep checking the horizon. I'll stand on the bow, feel the waves come crashing.
Come crashing down, down, down on me. And you say, be still, my love.
Oh,
understand. I already have a plan. I'm waiting for my real life to begin. My real life to begin. Don't you understand? I already have a plan. I'm waiting for my real life to begin. On a clear day, I can see a very long way.
Big thank you to Alyssa for calling in with another Colin Hay number, Waiting for My Real Life to Begin, as heard in episode 13, My Philosophy. So earlier in the episode, JD was talking to one of his favorite patients, Elaine, who is on the heart transplant list. She's waiting for a new heart. And as they're chatting, Elaine posits that death is kind of like a big Broadway musical. So at the end of the episode here, as Elaine's time is up and she is flatlining, JD imagines her in a beautiful dress leading the hospital staff in a rendition of Waiting for My Real Life to Begin. And we know that Scrubs is not afraid of naked sentimentality, and one of the ways that manifests in the series is this embrace of big musical numbers, and I just love it. It's a great, great musical moment from season 2. So this is the second Colin Hay track in season 2, and you might be wondering, what's the deal with Colin Hay? So he was the lead singer of the band Men at Work, which found success in the 80s before he launched a solo career. And then both Zach Braff and series creator Bill Lawrence, they're big fans of both his Men at Work songs and also his solo stuff, and they went to see Colin perform and had a chance to meet him. And this is according to Colin in an interview. Bill said that he was appalled that he doesn't hear his music on the radio, and that he would help him out by writing his songs into his new show, which turned out to be Scrubs. And it did make a big difference in Colin Hay's career. It opened him up to new audiences, younger audiences, who by now are probably older audiences again. Before Colin Hay, we heard Howie Day with She Says. That's from episode 12, My New Old Friend. JD and Elliot have to relearn how to be friends after their whole sex buddies fiasco. And this song plays at the end of the episode when JD is at Elliot's apartment, comforting her after all of her belongings and the van they were in are stolen from the hospital parking lot. There's a lot going on for Elliot this season. Pretty rough all around. We are nearing the end of Scrubs Power Hour, and even though I am desperately trying to get this episode in at exactly 60 minutes, I do need to take some time to remind you that if you enjoy Scrubs Power Hour, you're enjoying the tunes, you're enjoying my commentary, you should subscribe to my newsletter. It's called Nightwater. I write about all sorts of weird pop culture things, like where Cabbage Patch Kids are born and those old click wheel games that we used to play on our iPods. And it's also the easiest way to find out about new episodes of Scrubs Power Hour. So just head to nightwater.email. That is a URL, nightwater.email, as in water you drink at night. And subscribe for free today. Okay, this next one, it's classic. I think you'll know exactly what scene this was played in. It's from episode 15, His Story. It's Old 97s with Question.
From a dream, her head was on fire. What was he so nervous? He took her to the park. She crossed her arms and lowered her eyelids. Someday somebody's gonna ask you a question that you should say yes to once in your life. Maybe tonight I got a question for you. She'd had no idea, started to cry. said in a good way. He took her by the hand, walked her back home, and they took the long way. Someday somebody's gonna ask you a question that you should say yes to once in your life. Maybe tonight I got a question for you. I got a question for you.
I'm so sick of being alone, you know?
I'll tell you what, if you look me in the eyes and you tell me that you're really ready to start something right now, we won't even need a cab. I will throw you over my shoulder and just sprint the 12 miles to your house.
I'll call you sometime.
I hope you do.
Bye.
I don't think people are meant to be by themselves.
I'm dressed all in blue, and I'm remembering you and the dress you wore when you broke my heart.
That's why if you actually find someone you care about,
and I'm remembering where and when and how.
it's important to let go of the little things.
You have to go so far.
Even if you can't let go all the way.
Am I gonna be lonely for the rest of my life? Am I gonna be lonely for the rest of my life?
Because nothing sucks more than feeling all alone.
For the rest of my life.
No matter how many people are around.
Come around. So come around.
You are listening to Scrubs Power Hour. What a set. We kick things off with a question from Old 97s, which plays when Turk successfully asks Carla to marry him. And then we jumped ahead a few episodes to the end of episode 18, My TCW. That stands for Tasty Coma Wife. We heard a little clip there from the end of JD's date with TCW, and that was Come Around by Rhett Miller, closing out the show. Of course, that's not the end of TCW's story. JD and TCW end up dating after her husband gets out of his coma by dying. And it's just a mess of acronyms and letters, but it does provide two very funny musical moments in the episode, in episode 20, My Interpretation. So in that episode, JD has a German patient, and JD's frustrated because he's looking for a way to connect with him in a way that transcends language. And in one of his fantasies, he imagines him and his German patient dancing to Nina's 99 Luftballons in a hospital room filled with 99 red balloons. So flash forward to the end of that episode, JD has gathered the courage to find Tasty Coma Wife and tell her that he's ready to be in a relationship with her. He interrupts her at a dinner out. He says he shouldn't have presumed that she would need to take it slow. He's crazy about her. And she's right. Her husband is gone, and he's never coming back. And then he notices the people she's dining with and asks, who are these lovely people? To which she replies, these are my late husband's parents. And JD fantasizes a way that he could make that awkward situation better, and he imagines them all in the restaurant dancing to 99 Luftballons, while surrounded by 99 red balloons. So obviously we've got to listen to 99 Luftballons.
Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont. Denkst du vielleicht grad an mich? Dann singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons und dass sowas von sowas kommt. Platz für Sieger, Kriegsminister gibt's nicht mehr. Und auch keine Düsenflieger. Heute zieh ich meine Runden, seh die Welt in Trümmern liegen, hab 'n Luftballon gefunden, denk an dich und lass ihn fliegen.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Scrubs Power Hour. It looks like we're going to be just under an hour again, unfortunately. I thought we were going to be over, so I guess it's better to be under, but I'm still hoping for exactly 60 minutes one of these days. It's only my second try, so we'll keep going. We got at least 8 seasons of music to get through. If you've enjoyed today's show, I just want to remind you to subscribe to my newsletter, Nightwater, at nightwater.email. It's the best way to stay updated on new episodes. You can also follow me personally on Blue Sky and on Mixcloud at FakeAdamCecil. And you can also send me a voice message with your song picks. Again, I'm looking for your favorite songs from Season 3 and songs that you would pick to be in the Scrubs reboot that is currently in production. You can email those voice notes to adam@nightwater.email. Links and all of that info in the show notes on Mixcloud and on YouTube and over at nightwater.email, of course. So thanks again for listening. I'm just going to play you out with just another dash of Colin Hay to wrap up this episode. See you soon.
Hey. Alone between the sheets only brings exasperation. It's time to walk the streets, smell the desperation. At least there's pretty lights, though there's little variation. It nullifies the night from overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Come back another day.
That'll do it.
I have other songs.
There you do.